I met Frank and Mary Lawson when I was a single lieutenant in 1976. They first started coming because of their children. They had 3 children, and they were very active here at the Corps. And I think they first came as spies. They wanted to see, why did their children love to be at that Corps all the time and never go home? But as they came to spy on their children, they fell in love with the Salvation Army and with the ministry that is here.
I think the kids wanted to come here because, first of all, it was a fun place. It was a safe haven, and then they could interact with other kids here at the Salvation Army. And this became their little extended family. The kids would be so excited to come. They run it up and down the hall, and the bus is outside waiting for them, and they're running up and down the hall, putting on their shoe, excited to come to the Corps. So we became curious, and we decided, what in the world is going on? So we came to see, and the rest is history. Here we are.
The youth programs, we used to call it YPL, the Torchbearers. All of those names have changed, but they were very active in those programs. And they kept looking for whatever the needs were. Even actually a coach drove our big blue bus for us when we needed a bus driver. He would drive the bus and pick up children to make sure that they had a way to get here. Whatever job needed to be done, they were willing to do it.
In 1980, we opened what back in the day we called the soup kitchen. The community asked me, Miss Mary, this is not a soup kitchen, this is a love kitchen. So the name was changed from soup kitchen to love kitchen through the community and the volunteer, my people. I call them my people because they're my extended family, I treat them as if they would come to our house and I feed them a meal. And so that was how, it was very personal to me on how we fed the people, the community. But there was challenges along the way. As a fact, I can remember for a solid year that we supported the Love Kitchen out of our own personal pocket. But God made it possible for us to be able to do this because He gave me the assignment to feed His people. What are you going to say? Well, we didn't have the funding this time to prepare the meal. No, because they're still hungry. Hunger does not stop when you're hungry.
She will ask some of her people, she called them her people. Some was homeless and some was just passing through just to eat. How much love do we have in this food today? And that was a big thing. I waited for that. I would be standing back and some would say 100,000 pounds of love in this food. If I wanted to eat that Monday, there's no cooking at home. I had to come around here and eat.
When you have soldiers like the Lawsons who are faithful over the years, no matter what the challenges are, and who could actually go anywhere, to any church, to a bigger Salvation Army, but they choose to stay at a Corps like Compton, it gives you hope, and it helps you to stand faithful and to remember that God is walking alongside of us, and to keep going, no matter what.
This is the first and only Corps that we ever attended since we became members of the Salvation Army. There is no other Corps for us to go. God have us here, and this is where we will be, and this is where I will be until God calls me home.
It stole my heart, and after stealing our hearts, we're still here. I don't think we
stand.
And I don't think we're going nowhere.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Well, maybe I should use that word. Okay.
No matter what.